Today we have a Range Rover Velar dynamic HSE, and I'm gonna give this a quick first impression point of view test drive. Now the first thing is to get in, you got to press this button. As long as the key's in your pocket, the doors will unlock. First thing I'm going to do is discuss the front, then I'm going to go in the back, and I'm then going to take it for a short point of view test drive. Welcome everybody. If it's your first time here, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And with that, let's get started. So the first thing we'll do is we'll turn on the engine. It's quite hot there, and I've noticed when you turn on this engine, the sun visor automatically goes back and it closes when you turn off the engine and lock the doors. So you're greeted with three main screens. Obviously you got your speedometer screen and all that stuff over there, which we'll get to in a second. But the first thing is, let's discuss the two screens you have greeting you here. The top one is for all your infotainment. So you got your navigation, your media, your phone. It's a touch screen, and you could just press them and they will switch between whatever it is you want. The second screen is mainly for your climate and your seat settings, climate control, and your vehicle settings. The first thing is, we'll discuss the climate. So you have on the left hand side and the right hand side, you got these two physical dials. These do change depending on what you put the settings on. You could change which vent the air comes from just by touching these. So if you want it by your feet, you press the bottom one, or if you want it coming to your face, you press that, and if you want it coming up to the window, you press the top, etc. What every car has, climate control. I like that it's got a physical volume button for the stereo. The next thing is you got seats over here. Now with the seats, this model has massaging seats. What a brilliant option. You press it on and you can choose over here where you want it to go. You got your lower back, upper back, wave, you got everything here. You get the picture, right? And then you got your vehicle settings and everything else, which I'm not going to go into here. You then got this rotary dial to go into drive or whatever it is you want to go into. Next to that, you got this cup holder. You press this button here and it opens. Behind it, there's another round cup holder. And then to the right of that, you have this square box, which I'm not really sure what it's for. Maybe just to store your keys or your phone, or maybe something silly, although I wouldn't put my phone there whilst you're driving. I don't think it's the safest thing. Behind that, you have the armrest. Now the opening is split with two, and the storage inside is not that great. You do have in the back, you have a 12-volt socket and two USB sockets. There's also a slot for a micro SIM card. Moving on to the main screen in front of you, you can change the settings by this rotary dial over here on the left. Oops, I just accidentally turned up the volume. I guess that's how you turn up the volume. And you got your phone settings here. You have your climate control settings on the right with your lane assist and all of that kind of stuff. Moving on to the driver's door. Obviously this has electric windows, foldable electric mirrors, 3 memory seats, your lock and your unlock button, and to lock the rear windows. The quality is okay. You got leather in the midsection, but you go further down and it's horrible scratchy stuff. The door bin storage is not that big. You won't fit a large bottle, but it goes quite far back. And the same thing with the passenger door. Your glove compartment is not that big. This is my camera equipment. You can see how small it is, and it just about fits in there. I'm a little bit disappointed with the glove box size, bearing in mind there's a huge dashboard. I gotta say though, the seats are extremely comfortable. There is good side support both for your back and for your bottom. They're soft leather, they're extremely comfortable. I like it a lot. But one thing I don't like, which I've already noticed, is that this black finish on a sunny day like today, you got the sun reflecting on here and it is going into it's bothering me. Also, it looks like it's very easy to scratch and it will get full of fingerprints. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with that. In general, I don't like it when cars do this. I don't know why they just can't keep it old-fashioned and have some kind of material or wood or something a little bit more practical. Right, let's move on to the back seats and see what that's like. I'm going to leave my driver's seat in its driving position. Press the button, the thing pops out, and straight away I can see that it is a little bit tight back here. That is my driving position. I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'8", 5'9", and my feet are hitting the back of the driver's seat. You have in here a little bit of airplane style storage. You got your climate control, you can control back here. Down below there's 12 volt sockets with a USB socket, and in the doors you get a little bit of storage. The back of these seats do have the entertainment system, the screens, and it comes with a pair of headphones that you can use, Range Rover Special. Voila. Stick that back in the door. Obviously, again, you get electric windows. Let's see where this opens till. Yeah, it doesn't open all the way. And also, the window itself is not really that big. You can see, if I put my arm here, you can see roughly the size of it. Yeah, a little bit disappointing with that. Right, let's take this for a little drive and see how this car drives. I'm currently in London. It's a beautiful day out, as you can see. And we're off. Now again, this is a first impression review and test drive. I've literally just picked up this car from Rykar. I'll put their details in the description below. They can source you any vehicle. Very good service, very good prices, literally just down the road. And the one thing I noticed is it's very quiet and very smooth. And for a 2-litre engine, which this one is, petrol, it's got decent power to it. I can't really test the power on these roads because the speed limit's only 20 miles an hour, so I got to keep it below 20. But it goes over the bumps. You see these bumps over here. Welcome to London. Every street, all the side streets here have bumps. Absolutely horrific. Drivers just coming out of nowhere, cutting you off. I mean, seriously, what do they have to do that for? But I find it's extremely comfortable. I'm very impressed with this. I thought this is a cheaper version of a Range Rover or a Range Rover Sport. And I thought when I get into it, it's going to feel a lot cheaper. Now, it does feel a little bit cheaper. It's not the same as the top of the range Range Rovers, but it's really comfortable. You feel the quality. The steering is nice and light. Everything you touch just feels quality. Everything. Now, I have read a lot of people complaining about the reliability of these cars. I don't know about that. I'm sure a lot of people are very happy with them, and like any car, things can go wrong. But one thing I will say, and I'll say it again, is the quality on this car, good old British made, does feel better than its competition. A Volvo XC90 is probably more comfortable than this, but this is definitely up there. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, press the bell icon to get notified when I post new videos. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day.